Stories connect us as human beings. They can take us out of our own reality. They allow us to walk in another person's shoes. And I think that creates empathy in a human being. It connects us in ways that few things do. Hello, my name's Joe Welsh and I live in Skelmersdale. I'm an actor and a fiction writer and a playwright.
Hello, my name is Hugo Cummings and I am the father of Dominic Cummings. First of all, I would like to thank the BBC for giving me this opportunity. I mean, it was only last night I was talking with Stanley being Stanley Johnson, Boris's father, as we watched the servants roast a small pig, and I was saying, wouldn't it be wonderful if I could come on the BBC and defend my son, Dominic? After a wonderful bottle of 1946 Jameson's whiskey, Stanley picked up the phone and arranged with Laura Kunsberg for me to be on the BBC. And here I am.
Humans have always told stories. Stories are important to us, whether we tell a story in a pub or we get up on stage and we tell it in the form of a play, or even if we do it in a form of comedy, stand-up, we connect to them because they connect to us.
Dominic had a terrible childhood. I remember when I and my wife, Lady Chatley, bought Dominic for his 11th birthday, his very first castle. Well, you can imagine the tears when he discovered that his friend Jacob Rees-Mogg had been given 2 castles and a large bag of licorice all sorts. It took Nanny hours to comfort her. I blame myself.
At least if you're creative, that's something you can do anywhere. I think creativity, but it balances me up as a person. If I'm not doing it, I know I'd be not clinically depressed, but I wouldn't be able to function like I do. I need that other outlet.
My point is that throughout this crisis, we have all suffered extreme hardship during the lockdown. And my castle story illustrates that Dominic is no stranger to hardship. If Dominic says he drove 250 miles to visit his family and then on to a beauty spot under exceptional circumstances to test his eyesight, then you can jolly well believe him. Why? Because like all us rich elite, we are superior to you poor working class idiots. It's a fact. Poor people are poor due to inferior genes, and rich people are rich due to being superior. And yes, Boris and Dominic clap for the NHS. But after this is over, Boris and Dominic will privatise your NHS. Why? Because there's lots and lots of money to be made. And what do we care if a few poor people die because they cannot afford healthcare? Rich people don't need the NHS. As long as we can hire enough servants to fill our castles, we'll be just fine.
Creativity feeds creativity. It's very important to me to be creative, especially in a lockdown. I feel creativity can balance people up. It can give you something that is an outlet for your most inner thoughts, your most inner concerns, anything really. So I would say to anybody, whatever you do, whether it's painting, making models, whatever it is, creativity is a force for good.
God help people who've just all they've got in their life is work, and then it's taken off them, that suddenly their life stops because all they do is work. They don't think about anything else. And we're very fortunate that we're creative, and we carry that with us all our life. That creativity, it doesn't matter how old you get, it never ends. That creativity, it's like a brilliant gift that we're very fortunate that we all share, and we love creativity. It's not valued in our society like being a banker is, or being a shareholder or something. But in terms of what it does for people, it's immeasurable, isn't it? So we're fortunate that way, all of us.
Sorry, Laura, what? Oh, you can edit that last bit out. Oh, and Laura, Thank you so much for the champagne you sent to celebrate Dominic's election victory. Got enough? Good. I have a meeting with my broker. It seems my shares in PPE have risen tenfold. Yes, tenfold. Always a silver lining, Laura.
Because there's always something else going on below the surface, and that's what I'm really interested in when I write, and whether that's a play or a short story or a novel, because it's always there in the best work, plays, novels, short stories. It's always there. There's always something else going on that's saying something beyond the surface level.
And I've kind of turned the news off now, because every time I hear about the death toll going up, and I'm not pleased with the government's response to those nurses working on the front line, and I'm certainly not pleased for what's coming after this. And I'm concerned for people after this when they lift that lockdown, because that virus will not have gone away. And I think that practicing this herd immunity, which means 95% of our population are going to get it, and that means a lot of deaths.
So I just thought I'd give you a call to find out how you're getting on today, with it being your dad's birthday.
Yeah, I mean, I've been like ups and downs really. Like, yeah, it's an interesting. Yeah, it's a weird feeling, innit? Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
I don't know what I'm. I don't know. It's just.
I just thought I'd get on here to say about today, seeing as everything needs documented and everything like that. My dad's birthday today, who's not here anymore. So today's his birthday, and then in 5 days' time is his anniversary of his death. So today's been upset. More so than I thought I'd be, because, you know, every day's like that sort of thing. But I think like days like these do make you realise that you are without someone and you are missing out on what they are. And I think like everybody expects you to be alright all the time, because I think people who haven't lost anybody, especially a parent, they just don't get it. And that's not bad to them, because I didn't get it either. I didn't get it at all. But when it happens to you, it's like actually someone cutting something away from you. So you don't really get comfort in people who don't understand, sort of thing. And a lot of the time, on me personally, I like to be by myself in these sort of situations.
I said before to Lucia, I said it's just the normal grief, but it's the volume's turned up on it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the grief's there all the time, but today it's times 10.
Yeah, you just more aware of it, aren't you?
Yeah.
But it's his birthday today anyway, and he was unbelievable. Like, there's no words for it. I've never ever met a person like it in my life, and I'll never ever ever meet a person like it again. Like a true, like, just unreal person. Unbelievable. And I'm biased obviously because I'm his daughter, but it's crazy how the world can take something like that away from you. But yeah, put my energy today and passion for people into my assignment today, so we're doing that, hopefully get half of it done. But yeah, so that's just like a little snippet into what I feel like death is, I think that it separates you from your friends, it separates you from everybody who wants to be there, or, you know, whatever, but it gives you an absolute break, and you don't want to give them, I don't feel like you want to give them anything, because if you give them that, then you're giving it away when you want it all for yourself. And I think that's like my death experience for my dad, is that I don't want people to have it off me, I want it for me, and that's it. So I don't think like people get it, because like tomorrow people will be like, "How were you yesterday?" And I'll be like, yeah, sounds like, but it's every day, like it's not, like it's just not understood. It isn't understood ever. Like, you change as a person completely. You change as an absolute person, especially when you're holding their hand as they go. Like, you're not the same person ever again, and you feel like you have to be the same person because everybody else is the same, but it's just not true.
Okay, so name someone who might wear big boots to work. For 1 point,
Santa Claus.
for 2 points,
Butcher.
for 3 points,
Farmer.
for 4 points.
Fireman.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll do that wrong as well.
no, I did it right this time.
I'm going to rewind it back. Sorry guys, for 2 points,
Rewind. Santa Claus.
for 4 points,
Butcher.
for 6 points,
Farmer.
for 8 points,
Fireman.
and for 10 points.
was.
Builder.
Yeah, boy.
I'm going to play it one last time for those of you who might not have heard it properly.
We are back, Jane. Name something that might pile up when you're feeling lazy, Jane.
A lazy Jane. Wow. You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Aren't you? You gorgeous boy. Oh, you gorgeous boy. Yeah. You gorgeous boy. Yeah.
Mad, innit? I'm not allowed to leave my house. Not allowed to go anywhere. Fuck this corona. You be alright here, wouldn't you? Hey, sitting on your couch, chilling. You wouldn't even know what's happened. Right. But to be honest, I'm going to count my blessings because I'm safe, I'm happy, and I've got this time to chill and think about my life and what's important more than anything. That's it really. I hope you're looking down on me, protecting me for this one, though.